Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, love, attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. We are here for our weekly energy reading. I am a little delayed. It is Monday morning. I believe it is the 10th, July 10th, 2023, whenever you're watching this. And we are going to see what the energy is for this week, shall we? So I have my little bin. I always have all my cards in here when I am moving and traveling in and out of my house. So we're going to do Micah Magic, which is a deck that I created in memory of my daughter. Super cute. So I'm going to leave them here. And then let's start with a little tarot. We're going to start with Angel Wisdom Tarot. I feel like this is going to be about finances this week. I keep hearing financial freedom. I saw it in another reading I did. No! You guys are not going to believe this, but my card fell down below me. And I'm trying to see what card it is. That is hilarious. I think it was the Queen of Pentacles, though. I'll text my... This was just at the bottom, Queen of Fire. So this is the Queen of Wands. Man, I want to be able to see what card it is. I can kind of see down there. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands to start. That says, brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. So either somebody is really overworked or they're socializing too much and they need to pull back their energy. And because sometimes the socializing can be like distractor energy. And the black cat is sitting there going, yeah, everybody stay away from my queen. I am protecting her. It's almost like a shield, like, don't bother her. She's working, okay? And sometimes you have to set that boundary for yourself. Okay, let's see. Maybe somebody will walk by and I can ask them to grab that card for me. It's gonna drive me nuts. Okay. What about the Queen of Wands, Spirit? And I actually have an area rug underneath me, underneath where I'm sitting, so the cards don't go down between the floorboards. But of course, the card flew out too wide, so it hit one of the floorboards. Okay, destiny has a plan for you. Let go of the need to know. So somebody's been gripping and controlling on an outcome, being controlling about an outcome. Destiny has a plan for you. Let go of the need to know. And I got a sign last night from my dad. I was reading my piano book and learning. And as I just said that, I looked in my house and I can see a heart like staring at me. So this is a sign that I need to be saying this. There was a song that I came across called Let It Be by the Beatles, Paul McCartney, and I can't think of the other person. Oh, well. John Lennon. So Let It Be is basically saying, like, you don't need to know. Let it be. Let it ride for right now. Just wake up, do what you love, do your work, pull back your energy if people are trying to get you to, if people are distracting you from doing your work, know your boundaries. Know when to go, know when to stay, and then let it be, and everything will work itself out. And then you have you are loved. Let's get a tarot on that. Spirit, what do you mean by you are loved? Who is telling us this? Is this a past loved one? You are loved. Yeah. Celebration. This is the Six of Wands, which is the complete victory card. You are going to get what you're wishing for. Victory, wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, and scholarships. Heck yes. So somebody's going to be getting a promotion. Somebody's going to be getting engaged. Maybe somebody is getting that house that they always wanted. Maybe you're getting that money that you've been dreaming of. This is complete success. So interesting that we have two wands cards. So this is a queen having success. And destiny has a plan. It has planned out this entire thing, and you haven't had any control because the universe loves you, and your loved one is here to tell you that. Okay, let's do some animal cards, yeah? We're going to use Kim Kranz, lizard at the bottom of the deck. Let's see if that comes out again, if it's meant to. It's so quiet out back. The lawn guys were just here and it was so loud. If you do not know why I'm smiling, it is because this is the Divine Masculine card. Somebody is standing in their power, going towards their queen. He has this fire. Look at the fiery energy. He has a fire in his heart and he is going after what he wants. And he has been seeing you, Divine Feminine, being so victorious. He sees you as this queen who's not putting up with any BS. He loves that you're stepping into your light and you're not allowing anybody into your energy unless they are a high value divine masculine. And I just heard that my guides want me to thank all the divine masculines who are watching who've done the work. You've done the work to level up. You've done the work to change your patterns. Your soul is online in your body. You're eating healthier, you're drinking more water, you're working out, you're setting boundaries, you're seeing the distractor energies of the women and the porn and all the things that are pulling you away from your truth. You are a spiritual being, divine masculines. You are a spiritual being in your body and you are learning your sovereignty. You are learning that all of these low vibrational things have been pulling you down, all of your addictions, all of your substance abuse, all of these ex-wives or people from your past, your mom or your dad. They were all energies that were testing you and poking you and consistently showing up in your life to show you what you're not a match to. And you have leveled up, divine masculine. Way to go. More power to you. You are being victorious. You're finally seeing the light. Your queen, I just heard somebody's queen has lit you on fire and you are ready to take action. That was really good. Super juicy. And then we have the turtle and the black egg. So the turtle is slow moving. And if you look at the turtle's colors, look, it matches. All the green behind me, my flowers, and my red top. The black egg is truth. The turtle has been slow moving. He has been evolving and growing at such a slow rate, but now he knows the truth. The black egg is somebody has tapped into their inner truth. They know who they are. They know all the other energies around them are not a match to them, and they are going towards their desires now. I just heard they're picking up pace. They are no longer moving at a turtle's rate. They're coming fast. Let's do one more animal. The earthworm. Get grounded, divine feminines. It's coming in blazing. Ground yourself. The earthworm is very grounded. It moves slow. It like absorbs all the nutrients that the earth has to offer. This is you. You are finally in your truth. You feel stable in your life. You are super, super colorful. Look at the inside. Look at the rainbow. You are vibrant. You are, I just heard, you're nurturing your light so much and you're keeping it to yourself and you're staying grounded. You're not allowing the distractor energies to sway you, to kick you out of alignment. You've mastered it. Okay. I feel like I want to use a totally different deck. Yeah, let's use Tosha Silver. We're going to use Tosha Silver's Abundance deck. I just saw freedom at the bottom. Freedom! I just heard that somebody this past week, you've really seen what you do and don't want in your life. You had these visions of a certain life and it scared you, and you're like, I don't want that. And your ego is going to tell you that you have to have it, or that you're stuck with this person, or you're stuck at this job. And no, you get a choice. You get to choose what you want to let into your reality. I also just filmed a video about how certain people from your past come back around when you are in the energy that you used to be in when you dated them. So I have this one guy who always pops into my reality every once in a while, and he is a direct reflection of my version of my ego that I allowed people to use me, and I allowed people to kind of like ride my energy and to I don't know, every time they would text me, they would get some juice from that text from me, and they would never be grateful. They would be like only coming in to check in to see if they could still have me. And it's just so obvious when he comes back around. It's my reminder that I'm in an energy where I'm letting somebody else in my life use me. So do you see how that happens? If you're entertaining new people in your life and they hold a vibration that is not healthy for you, the universe will bring something else into your reality over here that is a replica of this new one that you're not quite seeing yet, but it brings the old one in through a dream. Maybe you dream about an ex. You're like, why am I dreaming about this ex? Most likely it's because you're in that energy of when you dated that person. You're allowing them to use you. So who else in your current life are you allowing to use you? The universe is really beautiful how it works with this dynamic to let you know where you're at when you're there, so that you can recognize it and say, no, I'm not choosing this anymore. I'm going to break the cycle. I'm going to break the pattern. Perfect. We got two. We have ease and sanctity. It says, it's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Open up that energy and say, I am so ready to receive everything I desire. Sanctity, through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. This one's really cute. I like the colors. I like this little flower down here. Sanctity. So when you offer, when anytime you hear somebody say offer something up, you're basically saying, universe, take this from me. Make this happen for me. I don't want to have to do it, or change me into a person who can do it. Change me into a person who can receive with ease. And make that your new mantra before you go to bed. Your subconscious is so prime right before you go to bed. So start, like I lay on my couch, or I lay in my bed, wherever I start to like settle down and I'm in that like half asleep state. And I'm always like, I am so open to receiving. $1 million comes to me so easily. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I get really into my gratitude right before I fall asleep. And I don't always just pray for money. I pray for my family's health. I pray for everybody's well-being. I pray for me to find joy and fulfillment in my life, doing even the mundane tasks that this talks about. Even the mundane tasks become a sacrament. Drinking a healthy drink, drinking water, make it fun, make it vibrant, make it yours. I feel like my energy is moving fast right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Things will start to shift. Things are going to move fast. Your soul tribe is coming. I just filmed a video about how to attract your soul tribe and 2 signs that you know that they're coming. So stay tuned for that this week. Soul tribe is coming. Things are starting to shift. Your soul tribe is coming. And breakdown that builds character. So the breakdown could be you going out and exploring and trying something new, and you're like, oh, I thought I wanted that and I don't want it anymore. So then you start to learn that all of this breakdown, whether it's a job, whether it's you thinking you wanted something. Remember I said earlier this week people are finding that they thought they were thinking they have to have this lifestyle, and then they got scared of it and they're like, I don't want it. You don't have to have it. You don't have to choose it. You can choose differently. And that's what the breakdown does, is it makes you feel like your vibration is rising so much now that you can no longer be around certain people, places, and things. You are leveling up, and it's going to feel like knives all over you to be around these certain people. And sometimes you can be in icky environments, and the universe will only attract the high vibe people in those environments, which is really cool to see that you can find a diamond in the rough, right? All right, let's do one more abundance card. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So this might be you letting go of these environments, these people. You might not be able to grow and thrive where you are. And it's time to let it go. I also just filmed another video about how you know when your vibration is rising and how you're switching in from 3D to 5D energy. And a lot of times it's your sovereignty. You're like, I am not having somebody tell me what to do. I don't want to work for anyone anymore. I want to work for myself. I want to make my own hours. I want to wake up and do whatever I want to do when I want to do it, and trust that the money will come. And people are moving into that energy. In a couple of years, I think we're all going to be in that energy. Like I said, this is, I don't know if I said the date earlier. I think I did. This is July 10th, 2023. So if you're watching this in 2025, I bet things are so different. And I bet people are no longer working 9-to-5 jobs, and we are all creating our own income, doing the jobs that we love, bartering, helping each other, growing our own food. Something just had me grab. I like jumped because I was afraid the card was going to go downstairs. Scorpion, but Scorpio. This is Scorpio energy. Sometimes life stings. Sometimes the breakdown, like I said, it feels like knives all over your body to be in certain environments and to be around certain people. You're going to start to feel things more. When you awaken and you move into this 5D energy, you're going to feel the energy of certain cities or stores that you go into. You're going to have to start to pay attention to this and choose differently. You can pivot at any given moment, okay? You are always able to choose. You're not stuck anywhere. And that even means working for somebody else. Sometimes people make decisions and they get in relationships, or they become tied to certain people at jobs. And these people tell us, you know, I can't survive without you. You can't leave me. Well, if you need to leave, you're going to leave, because that's your life. It's your soul. And you're not going to stay suffering somewhere to please somebody else. The elephant. So sometimes the elephant creates an obstacle just so that it can overcome it. So this would be you picking a job or attaching yourself to certain people who now feel like they can't survive without you. And you kind of created that mess unconsciously, which is perfect for your growth. But now it's your job to plow through that mess, leave it. That person has lessons too. They have to figure out how to do it on their own. You're not in charge of helping anybody. You're here to grow your own soul and to be the light for others. You're lighting the torch and lighting the way for others. If somebody is telling you they can't survive without you, that is codependency, and you don't have to be tied to that. They have to learn their own lessons. And sometimes that means breaking up, leaving jobs, letting them figure it out on their own. And I say that so strongly because I was one of those people. I would never leave anything. I would always cling to other people. I always think I needed everybody else. And then I stepped into my sovereignty and I was like, I don't want anyone else. I always thought I had to like get somebody to help me build a website. And I did. And then I was just like, well, I want to do it my way. So it's like we think we know what we want, and then we realize it's not what we wanted. So your ego kind of has these projections of how it sees your life going, but the elephant creates that obstacle. So then you then have to pull out of it and choose differently. I know a couple people, a couple of friends in my life, they started businesses with certain people, and then they had the business break up, and then they had to go their own way and know that they can do it on their own. But they created that obstacle first themselves because they thought they needed to depend on these people. So if you're in that situation where you're with somebody, or you're working with somebody, or living with somebody, and you thought you needed them, and now you're realizing it was the wrong choice, it's okay to walk away. Okay? It is okay to undo everything you just built and created. I've done it twice in my life. where I started to go one path and I thought it's what I wanted and I had to hurt people and I had to tell people I'm sorry. But we have to do what our body is telling us. If your body is in suffering, you need to make the decision to relieve your own suffering and let it go. And it might sting the other person, but that's not, it's stinging you too. You're being stung every single day. So you either get to choose to relieve your own suffering, and maybe they suffer for a short period of time until they figure it out on their own, but you get to choose. Okay. Let's do some Light Seers Tarot. This one's kind of flipping up. Yeah. The World card. I love this one. This is total completion. It's like everything is falling into place. The world is like you have the world at your fingertips. You are limitless. You don't, I just heard you don't even know what will happen when you make that decision. When you set somebody else free or when you set yourself free, it is like you're just opening up. Your auric field is expanding. Look at her dress too. I never noticed her dress, but it's like a rainbow. It's like you're filled with all of these vibrant colors that are now starting to come out because you've let go of stuff that doesn't feel good. You're like, no, I'm not choosing that anymore. It's a completion energy too. Something's coming full circle and completing. I also just heard somebody might be coming back around. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. This is the ultimate. It's the family, it's the money, it's the home, the beautiful decorations, it's the lifestyle, it's the fulfillment, it's the travel, it's everything all in one. This is the ultimate. Even has a cute little dog. You're raising a conscious family. Maybe you're growing your own food. You've created this beautiful life for yourself. Let's do final card. Final card. The Hierophant. You are an enlightened being. You've been walking this staircase for a while now, and you're reaching your destination. It's that completion energy. You've made it. You're like, yes, I finally figured the game out. I understand that I create my own obstacles sometimes. I understand that my ego sometimes pushes me down one path and then I have to redirect. I understand that people, spiritual teachers, are always brought to me in perfect divine timing to help me on my path. And actually, that all people are here to help me. Breakdown that builds character is still good. It doesn't need to be scary. I learned the art of managing my energy and staying grounded. It's like complete full circle. And then we have the elk, divine masculine. So it's like everything is coming together. All right, lovies, I hope you enjoyed this reading. We just heard a horn to confirm that. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace out.